Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to tell you about Atmakarka planet and about past life, how Atmakarka planet affects you. What are the significance of Atmakarka planet and what happens when a particular planet becomes your Atmakarka. But before we get started, please subscribe my channel. Follow me on Instagram if you want to take my personal consultation, so please check the link below. Okay, so without wasting time, let's start this video. Now, Atmakarka planet is from the Gemini astrology, like there are 7 karkas. Atmakarka is the karka of your soul. It tells you about the desire of your soul, the desires that you are bringing from the past life. Now there are 2 Atmakarkas. One is natural Atmakarka and one is chair Atmakarka. So chair Atmakarka depends upon the degrees, like which planet is holding the highest degree in your birth chart. And natural Atmakarka is Sun because it's the karka of the 5th house. It's the ruler of the 5th house, and it signifies your soul because Sun is soul, Moon is mind, and Sun is soul. That's why the natural Atmakarka is Sun. Okay, so the planet that is having the highest degree in your birth chart is your Atmakarka. Okay, and now by the Atmakarka we can know the desire of a soul. Now when we come into this world, we adapt the language and the community we are in, the religion and everything which our family follows, and we start living like that particular person no matter what we were in the past. But that doesn't mean that our soul has changed. Our soul is the same and our desires are the same, because only the memories have gone, like memories are hidden in our subconscious mind, but our thoughts, our desires all are same in our mind. For example, like if you meet a person and you feel connected to that person, so it is not a coincidence. Like we meet thousands of people every day, like every time, but we are not able to get connected to them because we don't have any past life connection. But sometimes it happens that someone comes into your life and you are so much influenced by that person, and we both feel so much connected to each other, like we know each other from a very long time. So that is the past life connection. Maybe that person had a very beautiful relationship with you in the past. So this is the thing that affects our life. Now Atmakarka tells you the desire of a soul, what kind of soul you are. No matter you may be an angry type of person, or a very bold, energetic, or highly emotional, or you may show something else to the world, but whatever your Atmakarka will be, that you will be from within. Okay, and many aspects of your life will be dependent upon that Atmakarka. It also affects your job preferences, your relationship preferences. Everything is highly dependent upon Atmakarka, your whole life pattern. Now, if you have to understand a person, see their Atmakarka, you will better understand that person. Now, Atmakarka is a planet that actually takes you towards the Atmakarka. Like Atmakarka is the destination. If you are able to understand your Atmakarka, you will attain moksha and you will be able to pay off your karmic debt. And which planet is gonna take you towards that will be Atmakarka. For example, your Atmakarka is Sun. So you are a very authoritative person and egoist. Like you will never do anything that will hurt your ego. I'm not saying that is bad, but some or the other way you will have that ego. You will not approach anyone first. You wait for that person to approach you because of that ego that the Sun has. You will want that other people should follow you. You will have anger issues. Now here, if Venus becomes your Atmakarka, so love will be the path which will take you towards your soul's destination. Okay, You really need love, luxuries, and Venus thing in your life. So this Venus is gonna take you towards your path of moksha, towards the path of spiritual realization. So Amatyakarka and Atmakarka planet are very important to understand about a person. If your Atmakarka is well placed, it shows that you are bringing good karmas from the past life. Like Atmakarka becomes exalted or placed in a good sign, aspected by benefics, or in the nakshatra of Jupiter, or with benefics, shows that you are bringing many good karmas, you are lucky, and you will get a lot of things in your life even without working for that. I'm not saying that you will not need to work, but you'll be highly lucky and you will get many things in your life. Now, if your Atmakarka becomes debilitated, it shows that in a past life you did something which was against your principles, or which really hurt your soul in the past. And that's why in this life you have got a debilitated Atmakarka, which shows that you will have to pay off some karmic debt, some bad karma of the past to realize your soul. If it receives Nij Congrats Yoga, it is good because it shows that after some issues and troubles, you will be able to get the destination. Okay. If Amatyakarka becomes debilitated, it shows also bad karmas and you will face a lot of problems while you go towards your journey towards Atmakarka, towards the spiritual realization. If you want to know the person's desire, what is his desire in this life, just look where Atmakarka is placed, the houses it's aspecting, and the planets it's conjunct with, the nakshatra it is in. It will tell you many things about a person's desire, the one desire. For example, if your Atmakarka is placed in the fifth house with Venus, there will be a strong desire for creativity and having children, education. You have a strong desire for having that in your life. Okay. If it is in ninth house, a strong desire for having higher education, or having guru, or having something in this life that would transform you, which will give you the right path, some guru kind of thing. Okay, so this way we can understand about what Atmakarka planet is actually doing in your chart. You need to also look where Atmakarka is placed in Navamsha chart. The sign it is placed becomes a Karkamsha Lagna. Okay, and it actually tells you about the, like I told you, the Atmakarka is the, like I already told you that Navamsha is the fruit. So Atmakarka placement in the D9 chart actually shows that what you are from within. Okay, we are able to like go into the details. Atmakarka position in the Navamsha chart, we are actually able to know what you are actually a real person, and also will you be able to achieve your soul's destination or not. And it also like clears everything, like what is your soul's desire. We are able to go into the details to know your soul's desire. Like in the Divan chart, Atmakarka placement actually shows that the majority level, like it's not very detailed, but in the Namsha we can know the details. Okay, so even if you don't look in the D1 chart, you can look in the D9 chart. And Namsha placement also shows, will you be able to get the desire? Will you be able to fulfill the desires in this life? If Atmakarka is exalted in the D9 chart, it is really good. You will get name, fame, success in this life, and you will be very lucky. Okay, if Amatyakarka is well placed, then you will be able to get that thing, whatever you desire, and the path will be really smooth. Okay, you will not face many hurdles in the path towards going towards your Atmakarka, your soul's destination. You can also see 7 from Atmakarka to see about your spouse, what kind of spouse you will get, because spouse is our soulmate, and the 7 from first house actually shows about our spouse. So if you want to know about your spouse, you can also look from 7th from the Atmakarka position. That will tell you about what kind of spouse you will actually have. Okay, and you can look this Atmakarka in the D60 chart. It will show you what bad or good karmas you did in the past life. For example, your Atmakarka is Mercury and it is sitting in the third house in the eighth Scorpio side in D60 chart. It shows that in the past life you used to lie a lot, and you used to fool people and take their money, something related to that, or you misused your communication. And karmic debt towards your in-laws family can also be seen from this. Okay, so if Mercury, let's say, goes in the Gemini sign and well placed in the first house, it shows good karmas. You help people by your communication or by your business style, and people were really happy with you. So by this way, we have to see. If I talk about myself, for my Atmakarka is Sun and it's debilitated in the D60 chart, so I can clearly say that in the past life, I misused my authority. I was given the leadership role, but I didn't do it properly. I used to misguide people, and I was really very egoist, proud person because my Saturn is also debilitated. So, and I feel it that I did it. I had anger issues and a lot of bad karmas I did in the past, and I have to pay off in this life by helping people, and that I'm doing. In this life also I'm helping people, and I keep on helping people to pay off that karma which I really did in the past, of really bad karma which I did in the past. Now if you talk about your planets which become Atmakarka, for example, if Sun is the Atmakarka, it shows that in the past you were having the desire, or you were at an authoritative position, at a leadership position. And in this life, either you will have to fight with your ego, or you will have to learn how to become self-confident. Like if Sun is more well placed in 12th house or something, then it shows that you will have to deal with that low confidence thing in this life. Okay, some karmic connection with father is also there. Your and your father's personality will somewhat be same, will somewhat be like similar kind of personality. Okay, and you will have to become the true leader. You will have to become the true king. A true king, a true leader is a servant which never thinks about himself but only thinks about the welfare of the society. Okay, for him the welfare of the kingdom is more important than his own welfare. So this thing you need to learn. You need to learn to sometimes like let go of the things. Okay, you will have to let go of the attachment. Sometimes you will have to let go of the ego. You will have to fight with your ego, with your anger. You will have to learn to let go of the things. Okay, realizing the true leadership sometimes, and you also have to realize that sometimes it is really not wrong to lose the war. You can also lose the war that will not dishonor you. Okay, so you don't need to worry about that thing. Okay, you will need to become the true leader, the true king. You will have to realize your soul, and this is very also good for going towards the moksha. Okay, because your Char Atmakarka and natural Atmakarka are same. See the sign where it's placed. It will tell you the more deeper picture of this. For example, it's placed in a Sagittarius, so knowledge will be very important for you. Okay, you need to respect gurus a lot. Okay, and you need to learn more so that you may be able to satisfy your soul. Now, if moon becomes your Atmakarka, you need to realize that there is difference between love and attachment. Okay, if you have attachment will always hurt you. Love will never hurt you. Okay, I also have learned this thing in my life, and I'm sharing this thing with you, that if you will have attachment, you will have expectations, and it is not necessary that your expectations will be fulfilled. Okay, so you will have to learn the difference between love and attachment. Okay, you'll need to become more emotionally balanced. You will need to learn by your emotional instability. Okay, you will need to become more focused. Okay, depending upon where moon is placed. For example, it's placed in Aries. Control is very important, control of mind. Okay, peace is important, and taking decisions after prior thinking is very important. So you need to become more calm and patient. Okay, think and then act, otherwise you will face a situation. And moon also represents mother, so very strong karmic connection with mother. Never hurt mother or motherly figure in your life, always respect them. Okay, if Venus becomes your Atmakarka, then love and relationships are very important, but you need to understand the importance of true love. True love, it doesn't never sees looks or your status or your whatever you are, your country, your religion, nothing. True love happens from soul. True love never sees money, and the real wealth in this life is health and true love. Okay, love for God. You need to understand the difference between love and lust. Okay, the true love is for God. Okay, and you need to understand that luxuries and money can never buy love. Okay, if you are towards God, devoted to God, then you are the richest person in this world. And these material things, this money can never make you rich. So realizing the true worth of Venus is going to take you towards the moksha. Never hurt anyone in the relationship. Always be loyal and faithful and love everyone. Show your love and good behavior to everyone. And trust me, everything will be fine. Okay, and you will get the destination, you will get the desire of yourself. So if Mars is your Atmakarka, you are very confident, you are full of energy, enthusiasm, ego, and everything related to Mars is in you. Now you need to control your impulsiveness. You need to put your energy into the right thing, okay, not towards the wrong thing. You need to walk on the path of non-violence. Okay, you need to understand that a true soldier is someone who guides the people and protects the people, like the fourth aspect of Mars does, too protective towards that particular area. Same way, you need to understand that the true soldier is able to or can die for people rather than hurting or harming people. So never harm anyone, never hurt someone mentally or physically. You need to control your anger. You need to focus on details. You need to become more logical. Okay, and then you will be able to fulfill your soul's destination, your soul's desire. Okay, so this is your realization in this life that you have to do. You need to be passionate. Okay, it can also mean that you need to become confident, passionate to achieve your goals, and you need to break the qualities of Mars within you to realize your soul, to fulfill your desires, whatever desires you have in this life. To fulfill that desires, you need to activate the Mars within you. So it can mean the two things, like a balance should be there. Okay, now if Mercury is your Atmakarka, so it shows that you need to always control your speech. You need to become matured because Mercury is not matured. And you need to speak when it's necessary, depending upon the sign where it's placed. Never lie to anyone, never hurt anyone, especially by your speech. You need to use your speech in the right thing. Okay, the career related to communication will be very good for you. You are a very business-minded person and your profit is very important for you. But you need to understand that a true businessman, before thinking of his profit, thinks about the profit of the society, of the consumers. Okay, any business will run only when the consumers are satisfied. So consumer satisfaction is first thing that a business should do, and the profit will come automatically. You need to live for the people and become the true businessman rather than always thinking about yourself. Okay, so this is what it shows. How in Mercury you're a very childish person, and now it also shows that you need to become like a child sometime, to let go of the problems like a child. What a child does, a child never cares about the problems, just enjoys the life and leaves everything on his parents. Same way, you need to leave everything on your parent, who is God. Okay, trust God. God is your parent, and a parent will never harm you or let something wrong happen with you. Okay, so trusting on God is very, very important, that you need to do in this life. Now, if Jupiter is your Atmakarka planet, then it shows that you are a very wise, knowledgeable person. You were a knowledgeable person in the past life. You want to seek knowledge, seek wisdom. You want to become a wise person. Okay, you want to become a mature person. Take decisions like a mature person who understands, who is educated. You want to have education in your life. But the thing that you need to learn is that never disrespect your gurus, your teachers. Always, you need to respect them. Otherwise, this Jupiter will start giving bad results. So, even Jupiter is your Atmakarka, the lesson that you have to learn in your life is to take decisions like Jupiter to become a wise person. A wise person is a very happier person, I would say, because they are able to understand, they have wisdom, they have knowledge, and they are spiritual. So you need to become that spiritual person. For example, if Jupiter is placed in Virgo and it's your Atmakarka, so it shows that you need to become more logical, analytical, but at the same time, you need to become wise and matured and not become too strict or too much into details that may harm others. Okay, that Virgo sign actually shows. So you need to understand that you need to become a wise person. Okay, a wise person lets go of the anger and all the jealousy and every negative quality, negative feelings that they have. So you need to let go of that thing and become spiritual. Now, if Saturn is your Atmakarka, it shows that you have brought some bad karmas from the past which you have to pay off in this life, but that doesn't mean that you're a bad person. Everyone has good or bad karma. It just shows that you need to deal with your cold or too much disciplined behavior if you have it. Like, you need to become more open to the world. That will be able to help you to satisfy your soul. Like in the past, you were highly very cold person and you didn't have a lot of friends, but you had the desire of having friends in this life. Okay, but you also it also shows that in the past you were not disciplined. Because of that lack of discipline, you lost many things in your life, and in this life you need to learn to become disciplined. You need to learn about being friendly. It also shows that you will not be able to deal with suffering and pain. You will feel that my life is suffering, my life is really hard. But you need to understand the real worth of life, true meaning of life. Okay, life is really beautiful. If you try to make life beautiful, it will be really beautiful, and you will be able to enjoy the life. You need to overcome the loneliness. Like in the past, you had suffered the rough reality of life. In this life, you need to learn that life is beautiful, and whatever bad happened with you in the past will not happen in this life. So learn to become more friendly and happy. There is no something wrong in staying lonely, but the thing is, try to love yourself. Okay, try to serve people, never hurt old people, never hurt anyone, and just be loyal. Okay, so this is our soul's lesson. I hope you really understand this video. I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.